Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar and to a great song from Panic at the Disco, Don't Let the Light Go Out. So a great song coming up there, like this 60s vibe on it, and it's great. We have pretty many chords, and that is the challenge here, I believe, in the song, and some rhythm also going on there. So yeah, let's dissect this one. We don't need any capo for this one, so let us just go over the chords needed for the song. So let's start with the G first. So you have the third E, second A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. All right. Then the next chord will be D, but with an F sharp in the bass. I think this thing here, this version sounds best for the song, so that will be the second on E, open A, open D, second G, third B, and down here we have the open E. Okay, then we have the A minor, so that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Then E minor, that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. C next, so C is third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. Then comes C minor, of course. So we have a bar here on the third fret from the A string and down, so that means 5 strings from bottom up like this. There you're gonna put your index finger, and then we have 5th on D, 5th on G, and 4th on B. And then we have the 3 D variations there. We have the D sus4, and D sus2. So that is first D. That's a standard chord. That is open D, second G, third B, and second E. And then we have the D sus2. What you do there, you just take the D and take it off there from the second E and play that open instead. Okay, so that gives us open D, second G, third B, and open E. So that is the D sus2 and the D sus4. The only difference here is you're gonna play the third E instead, okay? So that gives us the open D, second G, third B, and third E. So D, D sus2, D sus4. All right, so we have all the chords there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chords. All right, so many chords, and let's start with the song here. We have the first verse, and for this one we have the G, it's the starting chord, and we need to look at the strumming pattern. So the strumming will be just 4 downs, but we have the third down emphasized, and we're going to emphasize this one in the way that we're gonna play more on the top strings. So it will be bass, bass, top, bass. 4 downs in total, so down, 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 down. So bass, bass, top, bass, like this. So bass, which means play here on the bass strings, and then go down on the third, down here on the top string, and back to the bass again. So so that was 4 times, and then you switch to the D F chord, play the same there 4 rounds. And then the A minor 4 rounds. And then we have this special thing here going on here. It's a chord progression that goes D sus4, then standard D, then D sus2, and then standard D. Okay, so how do we gonna play this one? In the song, you can hear another guitar playing kind of this kind of melody in the background. We're just one single guitar and we use the strumming here. So the best way is to play like this. I'm gonna show you first and then explain what we do. So. Okay, so that is just downs, many downs, but there is a pattern in all this. So you're gonna play, starting with the D sus4, you play bass, bass, top. You can think that as a strumming pattern within all this. So 3 times for the D sus4. So you play bass, bass, top. And it's important to get these notes here because that is the thing that differs all the chords from each other, the 4, the D, and the D sus2, like this. So don't miss on the top notes there. So bass, bass, top for D sus4. And then you shift to the standard D and play the same. Bass, bass, top. And then the D sus2, the same there. And then back to D. That for 2 rounds and then 1 extra on the bass. So it's 1 round if you think as strumming pattern, bass, bass, top, 1 round of D sus4, 1 round of D, 1 round of D sus2, then 2 rounds of D, and then 1 extra down on the bass. So slowly it would be like this. Again. And with some standard tempo. All right, so there you have that D transition, so to speak. And that is 1 round. So G4, D F4, A minor 4, and then this D thing going on there. That is 1 round. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds, and that is the first verse. I'm gonna take you through 1 round now, so let's go. All right, 2 rounds of that, and that takes us to the first chorus. Now you're gonna continue the same strumming here to begin with, okay? But now you have G4, E minor 4, C4, and C minor 4. And the same strumming, I mean the bass, bass, top, bass, okay? So starting with G4. E minor 4, C4, and C minor 4. We're still in the middle of this chorus, and the lyrics now, don't let the light go out. So that is the title of the song. Now you're gonna play the same chord progression, G, E minor, C, and C minor, but the strumming now will be down, 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 like this, down, down, down. So if you think down, down, down as 1 round, you're gonna play 2 rounds for each and every chord, and you're gonna stick with the bass strings here, okay? So don't go down here on the top string, so like this. E minor. C. C minor. Like that, all right? So 1 round of that chord progression, and that is the first chorus. That takes us to the second verse. This is played in the same way as the first verse, but only 1 chord progression round. So that is just half as long. Second chorus will play with 2 rounds of the same strumming as in the first chorus when it comes to the first part. the strumming, the the G, E minor, C, and C minor with strumming. So you play that 2 rounds instead of 1 round, and then you're gonna end in the same way as in the first chorus, this 1 round of that chord progression, and so on. E minor, C, and C minor there. That is the second chorus, and then comes an instrumental parts. You're gonna play the verse play, so the G, the D, F, A minor, the D thing there for 2 rounds. And then it ends with the final third chorus, and you're gonna play that in the same way as the second chorus, which means you have this strumming going on for 2 rounds, and then you have this bass down, down, down for 1 round of the chord progression. And that wraps it up for Panic at the Disco's Don't Let the Lights Go Out. No, never. So, hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, leave a comment, and yeah, play tuned.